Hey guys, in this video about a flower of truth for fishing. Yes, for fishing. So if you guys want to see what that's all about, then please watch the video to the end and please like and subscribe right off the rip, boys. If you want to see this live, it's live at twitch.tv/Verloren, and hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Where you from, Verlo? Yo, what's going on, Waste Chat? I'm from Toronto, dude. I'm from Toronto, bro. You see what Mash Clash's records are. Mash Clash. I think I logged off yesterday. Ooh, I'm actually a little bit above him. I mean, this race is sort of tied, not really, but I did the math yesterday. He needs like 30 mil experience. I need like 50, the way that it is right now between me and him. How am I doing today? Fun time? I'm not doing too bad, yo. I'm not doing too bad. Dude, I went for a far drive today. I know I've been talking about it a little bit, but today I actually went out. I think it was like a 50-minute drive. Went all the way down to, all right, well, let's just say Tomato Town. And I sold the remainder of my Pokemon cards. Actually sold each and every single one of them. I think about in total, this guy had purchased around $9,000 of my Pokemon cards, which is absolutely ridiculous. But I finally have every single one of my Pokemon cards finally out of my hands. So I have no more Pokemon cards. I originally got into the hobby to open up some Pokemon cards for myself, but then after, dude, I spent so much money on it, dude. Like, I don't even want to tell you how much. I probably profited about maybe $2,000 off of the Pokemon card hype, and then everything was out of stores and the prices have risen since then. But then I just had sold everything and I was good to go. What should I use for this? I'm pretty sure a Flower of Truth is pretty good, no? I think the Flower of Truth is the only thing I actually don't have right now. You know, we'll just use a Runen Bow for now, and then we'll go down and then kill our mobs down there. Okay, so basically, if you guys didn't know, after a little while from fishing, right, especially barn fishing, by the way, do this in the spiders den, so that way you can get the, like, the rain that comes over. I'm pretty sure the rain gives you 25 or 25. Is it 20 or 25%? I don't know. I honestly could just be wrong the entire way through. So I didn't want to butcher this, and I guess it's a cool fact of the day if you guys didn't know, but I went to the Hypixel Skyblock wiki just to see the effects of the raining. So I guess if you're at the park and you actually purchase this, or if you're in the spiders den and then fly over to any pond, you get a 20% buff to catching anything. What I mean by this is basically you fish things up 20% faster. Okay, back to the video. It's supposed to give you like a nice little fishing buff, and once you have like a whole bunch just laying down there, you can use, well, I'm going to be using a Runen Bow, but I probably should buy an FOT because it's easier. Okay, so I'm actually recording this after the fact, but I wanted to give you guys proper context to why I actually wanted the Flower of Truth. Basically, there was somebody in my guild or in my stream at the time that told me that if I killed more than 3 mobs at the same time, that I wouldn't be getting XP for the other mobs. So the FOT has an ability where if I use its ability, it'll hit up to 3 people. So it was perfect for the analogy that if I had killed more than 3 mobs, I would get no experience because the FOT only kills 3 mobs. A lot of people, when they barn fish, they'll go ahead, they'll throw their rod, they'll rack up a whole bunch of people here at the bottom, and they'll use something a little bit more cheaper and affordable, let's say like an explosive bow. But because the explosive bow does AoE damage, which means it'll literally damage anything around it, it will kill my whole herd down here at the bottom, and I won't be able to get enough experience. That's because, once again, there is a 3-person cap. Now, I'm not 100% sure if that's actually a thing, and at the time I was beginning to fish, I mean, if you look at my experience so far, I'm nearly up to fishing 50, but all of it was done with my minions. If you look at my minions, I just have Hyper Catalyst in them, and they're literally all tier 11 fishing minions, all 29 of them, and that I just let all my minions do all the hard work for me. Now that I think of it, I actually think it's a myth and that it's not actually true, but during the stream at this time when people were talking about it, I believed in that idea. Plus, I didn't really have a Flower of Truth to begin with, so I thought it would make sense for me to go ahead and buy it. Anyways, back to the video. There was one that had, I kind of want to go for one with Swarm 5 on it, just so that way if I really want to, then I guess I could use it for dungeons, but everything that I see is just Swarm 4. Swarm 5 would be the play, but I feel like, I don't know if I just want to get something that's just like a little bit mediocre, because technically I'm only getting this for fishing, but usually if I'm just going to buy something like this, it's something that I'm just going to keep forever. I don't know, just everything on it just seems so nice. And then it's also 5-starred, and it also has fuming on it too. It has fuming on it, and I only bought it for 13.5. I don't know if he just had put it up, but I'm taking this. I think that's perfect. I'm taking this. Oh, this is getting suffocated. All right, let's go down there and start spamming our AOTE. This is so convenient. I think. Can I hit every single one of them from down here? I mean, for anyone who wants tips on how to get fishing 26, it's fairly simple, dude. There's no need to go through all these crazy tutorials, man. Like, if you're level 13, use the Rod of Champions and Angler. 16, use whatever, like what, Rod of the Legend? I think you can use Rod of Legends at fishing 16. And then if you can upgrade to Divers by then do that. And then upgrade from Divers to Shark, and then the Rod of Legends to the Rod of Sea. Very, very, very simple. You have to manually go and fish. Like, that is it. You have to manually go and fish. But I hate fishing. I hate fishing. Well, you can put clay minions down or fishing minions down. Pretty sure those are the only two that give you fishing experience. So super weird. I like woke up at around, it actually wasn't even like a bad time. It was like 12 in the afternoon. Wait, did someone get the 7th pig relic by chance? No, I got distracted again. Okay, no. I woke up at around like 12, 1. I wasn't really like feeling well, and I feel like I kind of forced a stream earlier, so I ended it in like a couple hours, but now we're back and I'm just vibing with you guys. So we're back and we're chilling, boys. That's how I originally got into YouTube, if you guys didn't know. Like I started posting kind of like just little stream highlights and small little competition ideas that I have with myself, trying to like just beat my own goal. And I would post it for like people that were in my stream if they had ever missed it. That's how I kind of grew off the YouTube. And then I did like a small little challenge. You know how, you guys know how the 0 to 1 billion challenge even started? So I did like a small little investment and I lost so much money, and I was like so insecure to admit to my fault of losing that much cash that I was like, all right guys, I'm gonna do a 0 to 1 billion series here, and oh my goodness, like original Andy. But it was really because I was just super insecure about how much money I had lost, to the point where I was like, I should just start brand new, dude. It was literally that bad. I slept a little bit, bro. I had like 2-3 hours of rest, and I don't know why, but you guys ever have those ones where you sleep for like a couple hours and you're low-key rejuvenated? What do you think is the worst skill to grind? Probably forging. Before, you were able to get around, like if you were you were able to get like 800k forging an hour without like any boosts, right? Like no derpy or anything. And that was when you can AOTE tree cap and then just like swap between both of them, flying over the trees in the park. But now you can't do that anymore because, Jesus, my guy, I don't know, they added that little stop to it now, where if you have like your axe or something, you can't insta mine it. Like I don't have that anymore, because you used to be able to swap from your tree cap to your jungle axe. I don't know if you can still do that or not. I could be wrong, but I know a lot of people are complaining about it though. Oh, star sentries are right here, dude. Look at this. I was missing this star sentry this whole time. I was too ignorant to look at my goddamn commissions, bro. Hey, sometimes if you guys are one of those gigajack miners and you don't have to do your commissions anymore, hey bro, just look around, because you can save yourself a little, some mithril. Would you recommend a rabbit pet for farming because of the experience? Also, the elephant is expensive. Yeah, okay, so this one's going to be entirely up to you. For me and what I had done, I had used the elephant pet when it came down to choosing whether the rabbit pet or the elephant. And this is why, right? Me, I always felt like I was going to be like this gigajack grinder and I was going to get 60 anyway. Thomas, I don't know if you're on that same level, but if I knew that I was going to get farming 60 anyway, I might as well just try and get as much cash as possible, because that's going to be beneficial to me. And I'm assuming, Thomas, or anybody, you guys are not going to get contraband. The grind is going to be infinitely harder. I was like, I'm probably going to have to go the elephant route. I'm telling you, in this game, don't really prioritize too much of like just the XP, but you should probably try and get a hybrid of both. So like for like farming would be sugarcane, and then you could use an elephant pet. So you're getting decent experience, and then you're actually, you're utilizing how much crops you can get using the elephant pet, right? Also think about it this way as well, right? If you really want to get some extra cash, get a rabbit pet, level it up to 100, and then sell it, and then just keep going back and forth. I think if I had done that, I'd probably make around like an extra 30 to 40 mil. Like I'm pretty sure the last update I ever heard on Time Dio was he was kind of just trying to like find dupes for the community, or at least for the staff. But I mean, that's basically for the community, so that way people don't abuse it as often. That's how he got the game annihilator, right? He has to know like a certain mechanic of the game that like allows you to do, because it seems like every single time somebody dupes, it just has to do with backpacks or like an extra step of a storage, right? So like an extra step of a storage would be like, imagine I had, I don't know, like a builder's one in my inventory, and I opened it, and then it opened up this like that little storage area right there, right? So like builder's one. What else would be like that? Jumbo backpacks, the nether wart pouch, or like whatever, like the seed baskets. That's what I mean. Okay, if you guys want to know how to get souls, this is what you're supposed to do, right? Like go over to your island, and then, I mean, hopefully you guys have these, but if you guys don't, then unlucky. You're supposed to eat these, and then you can possibly get like a little soul. And then the souls in the auction house, they go for a certain bit. Like yellow one goes for 5 mil, pink one goes for, yeah, they usually go for around 5, anywhere between like 5 to 10. Black one goes for 5. Yeah, they're literally like all 5. I don't think you can get them any lower than that. But anyways, you buy them, and then I don't know if you go up to someone, you crouch on them, use it on them, but then that's when you actually get it. But if you see here, it'll say cake owned. Like, do I have one? I do. Hey, you see how it says cake owned by Portal? That right there there, that portal right there, that PRTL, that cake soul was found on his island. So that's what that means. Why is your name Verloren? I have a friend that's like partially German as well. Just kind of off of him, the whole culture and everything just rubbed off on me. Just the language and everything. I thought I was just super cool. I didn't think I was going to be like as big as I am. I didn't think I was going to get partnered and everything. Like obviously that was kind of like the goal, but I mean, everyone wants to win the lottery, right? Okay, I have a 12% chance. Like I don't think I've ever seen. There we go, dude. As we're talking about it. What do we got here? Heart in the Mountain. Upgrade this to 28 right here. The goal, I want to get that to 30. If I go to my missionary, you see right here, I can claim this 800k mining experience. And this right here, it's about like 2.5. So I know that's going to be like a nice little boost. And I kind of want to save that up. I kind of want to have like the mentality that, what the hell? Oh my gosh, are you serious? Really getting jebaited like that, dude? That is just a GG's. You guys didn't know? Like, if you guys want to go back into my VOD, you guys can see me with a webcam on, but I cut my hair, went bald, kind of like a meme in the channel for a little bit that I was a little baldy. So then I changed my channel points to Verlo heads. You got the icon there for the egg. If you guys have watched it this far, thank you so much. Everything live at twitch.tv/Verloren. If you're not already subbed, please do so, and I'll see you guys soon.